Hi, my name is Robert, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use a plate joiner on narrow stock and make a good job of it. So here we are, and this is just a cabinet vanity face frame. I've done picked the best side and put it down and marked it with A, B, C, and D, so I know how to put the pieces back together, and put a mark there in the middle, whether you can see that or not, for the plate joiner. And these are going to be a little wider than the biscuits are long, but I'm going to show you how to work with that. On my plate joiner, it comes with this cover here. I never use it, even though it's a nice safety feature. It's not needed when you have a flat workbench. So anyway, next we'll be cutting the slots out. And then I'm going to show you how to cut the biscuits down where they fit in here. So, let's do it. Okay, now we're ready to cut the slots. I've got a piece of scrap here that I'll use for tear out. And you'll see that while it's going on. One neat thing to mention is that this one here, if you look at this piece, this place here, it's almost like it's set up for a 2-inch face frame, because you can actually center it without a mark. But because of the styles, well, I guess you could use the edge, but anyway, you get the idea. So it's kind of like it's made for that. And when I use it, I always push forward, push down, because usually a little wiggle in them. Always push down when I plunge. Always push down when I plunge, and that gets a better job. And make sure it's tight against the table. You can go down a biscuit size, but our number 20's got a lot of grab, and that's the way I like it. My homemade biscuits and the store-bought biscuits both have a little hangover. That's not bad, but it's easier to go ahead and trim it now than it is to wait. So that's what I'll do next. And since it's only going to take 4, I'll just kind of mark them in place and cut them a little bit smaller than I need to. Making sure I cut off both sides and leave it where it'll be somewhat centered. Same with the little pieces. Okay, now I'm ready to saw them. You can use a band saw, table saw, whatever you like. I'm going to use my table saw. Be sure to watch your fingers because these pieces are rather small. Okay, let's start. Now the biscuit will fit and not stick out, and all you'll see on the inside is the groove, undersized too. Okay, next I'll get this somewhat put together. In their respectable place. And I'll begin gluing them up. Be sure to get plenty of glue in there, and always take time to spread it too. Put glue on the biscuits too. It's time well spent. Now with it put in place, I'll add glue to the outside of the biscuit. This will be kind of messy, but it'll make a good joint. And a brush also works good. Next I'll be adding it to the rails. Good job. Make sure there's plenty of glue in it. Go ahead and put it in place. While this is already turned upside down, go ahead and get the excess glue out if you have a stick like this. And go ahead. Let me point the camera up so you can see what's going on here. Being near the top, I'll add glue to the rails and assemble it a little different than I did the other way. Same result. If you got a lot of glue on your stick, you can just go ahead and add it right to the spline. Now, the final glue prep. I got the camera back where you can't see this part now. You get the idea. With all these parts done up, I'll just use these hand pressure Jorgensens. They seem to do good. As long as the joints fit real tight by themselves, this clamp here does real good. Okay. Now I've got a frame. I'll check it for square and I'll check it for flat. I usually keep a couple pieces around. Yeah, I can see in a glance. It's not going to need a whole lot of work. A little slight tweaking and it'll be great. So now the frame's complete. If you don't have a biscuit jointer or plate jointer, you might ought to get you one. It's still a very high quality looking piece. I'll sand down this extra glue here and it'll be good as new. As far as these slots, I don't think anybody will care. I know I won't. So, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you who've never used a plate jointer before. It probably was. If you like, please click like and subscribe. See you next time.